I listened to your interview with Plank after the game, so you were ready to get back to practice and get going. Did you see what you wanted to see as you get ready to go to this tournament? Have you been happy with the practices and what you've seen?
Yeah, we're getting there. We haven't had much. I mean, they're in finals, so we're kind of working around that. But anytime we go somewhere and we don't play to our expectations, they usually respond pretty good, and they've shown that. So I'm expecting good things.
Jesse?
Patty, we've asked you so much about Ella the last few weeks, but for her, the way she's really regained her footing offensively the last couple of weeks, just as she's been dealing with the injury over these last few weeks, going through that process, what have you seen from her as she's kind of gutted that out?
I think she's just kind of melted into it a little bit. I know that it's hurting her, and there's nothing you can do to make it feel better except keeping her off of it. So there are times when she'll take, you need to run for me. I'll ask her, because she still runs pretty well. So I'll ask her if she wants me to run for her, and usually she says no, but later in the game she might ask for it. She knows she's trying to help this team the best way she can. So she is going into the training room, doing all the things she has to do, doing the right thing to help stay on the field.
She talked a little bit about not wanting to put too much pressure on herself and learning to kind of find that comfort again at the plate. Just as that's happened over the last couple of weeks, just how encouraging has that been? And just how big is that for
this big. Offense? It's big for us. You can watch her swing and tell when it's her swing and when it isn't. And her swing is back. It definitely is. So I think that brings a lot of comfort to this team, because we need her bat in the lineup. So she's been swinging well.
Thank you, Chad.
So where you at with the pitching and everything going in, just as a staff, comfortable with where you're at going into tournament time?
Yeah, I mean, we've had our ups and downs, and I'll tell you, we're voting for SEC all-conference teams, and you're looking at just all the pitchers up and down the line of all the teams, and everybody's struggling in their own ways, different programs. So it's all about, they have the stuff. Can they get their feet grounded? Can they exhale? Can they leave all the ugly feelings and doubt and all the things that are going on internally aside and go after it? Audrey Lowry was a good example of that on Saturday when we brought her in. She was a good example of not having had that, wasn't able to figure that out, and really got there and showed off well. Kirsten Deal is starting to feel that as we're going through practice. So we just, you can't fault them for wanting to be so good, but we're on a different track than we were with this team the last 4 years. They're different. They're made different. They do things different. They're still learning to this day. So we're learning how to exhale and just play with freedom. And some of them are just so locked into the name that's across their chest and wanting to make the fans happy, make the school happy, make the program happy, but it's not what we're doing it for, really. So we've had conversations about that. And I think we feel like we're going into the tournament like an underdog. And it kind of feels nice to be on that side of things. So I'm looking forward to this.
How awkward was Friday, or was it for you guys? Just because talking to JT earlier today, usually Bedlam is kind of decisive as far as the conference race goes, and to step onto the field on Friday and already have won the was that weird?
I did not like that. I did not like that. And the women from ESPN are making a big deal, and I'm pretending like I'm not hearing them. Like, what? Because it's just easy. And I'm not saying our team did this, because Florida was ready. There's a lot of reasons why Florida has been waiting for us. One, because of the way we ended their season last year. Two, they got a lot of very good seniors. And three, they had an absolutely packed house. So they were waiting. They were waiting for this. We knew it, but it wasn't like, okay, we know it, so let's not care. We were almost caring too much. And personally, I really wanted to get one more of those games so we could say we won the series. And I don't know, but why do I feel that way? We won it. We outright won it. If we didn't outright win it, they wouldn't have announced it. So I'm like, what am I stressing over? I just like we had to prove something more. And you can look at us losing a few series, but you could also, what you're not talking about is the big time series that we've swept that happened early in the season. So I'm just so mad at myself for having that mentality of pretending like we don't hear it or we don't know it. So we came back here and we had a big celebration over it because we should.